Hi everyone. I know that a lot of you have waited very, very patiently for a bathroom update. We really enjoyed all of the suggestions, the comments, the feedback that you had. I can't help but notice that those among you with particularly good taste enjoyed my Poirot-inspired Art Deco bathroom. A lot of you also enjoyed Kat's ideas, and one particularly controversial point was the pink bathtub. Well, we've got some news for you.
Well, this isn't exactly what I had in mind.
Ahoy! This is a bonus episode, not a real one, quote unquote. The last real episode that we did was the first part of our DIY central heating installation.
Cast iron radiator time!
Which one of us, yours truly, sorry, I accidentally unchecked the notification checkbox in YouTube, so I'm really sorry if you missed that. If you have missed it, go back and watch it. If you've already watched it, go back and rewatch it.
It's here.
Yeah, or there, I can't remember, one of those. Okay, but now, back to the bathroom.
So, we need to tell you why we're standing in this bathroom and not the bathroom of my dreams.
Or mine.
Most of you will know that we've been waiting to speak to a structural engineer about this chimney breast behind us.
If you don't know what we're talking about, check out this video.
So the structural engineer came around the other day. Good news, he thinks this is pretty safe. It's not about to collapse on us. So
Pretty safe. Yeah.
Well, and so we're okay to kind of leave it as it is for now.
Yeah.
But
he did recommend probably getting rid of it if it's not going to be supported in some way. And in order to do that, we have to apply for planning permission. So we're doing that.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty optimistic that we will get it, and I'm really hoping that we can erect some scaffolding in the back garden, climb up and chisel away that chimney.
yeah, so that could be a fun project.
Yeah.
So, you know, every cloud.
Here's hoping.
That wasn't the only thing that the structural engineer told us, however. And he had a lot to say about our wonky floors.
Some of you will remember that our bathroom floor slopes towards that corner. Oh, there you go. Oh, no.
Nice. Can you try another one? Yay!
They like that corner?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the wet corner. And we had every intention of levelling the floors. We've already got all the timber to do that, and then put down all the good stuff. Self-levelling compound and underfloor heating, all that stuff, yeah.
etc. But our structural engineer basically recommended to us that we completely remove the floor from this bathroom and replace it with a brand new floor with thicker joists and much more level joists. And we're kind of inclined to agree with him.
He even pointed out that some of the floor joists don't fully rest on the walls around it. Like it's not the safest of rooms.
Yeah.
But it's not something that we have to worry about right this instant.
But it's also a job that there's no point us doing now, knowing that in the next year
soon,
we're planning to extend our kitchen, which is below this bathroom, and when we do that,
we're probably going to have to get rid of this floor anyway. So given that it is as flimsy a floor as we now have a structural engineer's confirmation that it is, there's no way it's going to survive that extension job. And so rather than invest lots of time and money into renovating this bathroom right now and then losing it all next year or whenever we get around to the extension, we're going to live with this.
until not forever, but until we have our kitchen extension. And then when we come to do the kitchen extension, we'll also deal with the ceiling of the kitchen, which is the floor of this bathroom, and get it all sorted in one fell swoop. So we are now making do with what we've got.
But what we've got is actually pretty amazing.
As most of you know, I was desperate to have a bath in this bathroom. The structural engineer said we could go ahead and put a bath in here.
Just not like a cast iron bath.
Yeah, nothing too heavy.
Yeah.
So I was looking around thinking, where can we get a bath from? Seeing if we could get one second hand because it's cheaper, but also it would mean that we could maybe get it kind of quickly instead of ordering a way for it to be delivered.
And ideally something light enough to not damage the floors and that we, or indeed one of us, could just pick up and carry it home.
Yeah, exactly. I was so desperate. I was like, where's a bath that I can get today? And I found one! My collapsible bath.
It decollapses like an opera hat. It is amazing.
Let me give you a tour of my collapsible bath. So this bath basically pushes down, the legs fold in, it's super light, and you can literally carry it around, as you will see here. This was me taking it on the train from the person I bought it from to our house and just carrying it. So I got my bath practically there and then. It's super light, which is great, but it is a proper bath. Like, we can have baths in this bath, and it is amazing.
We have had baths.
We've had baths in the bath, and it's kind of a pinky colour, so, you know, what more could I ask for?
Does that mean that you no longer need a pink bath?
No, if anything, this is proving to us that having a pink bath in here would be amazing. So it's not my pink bath of dreams, but it is at least a bath, so I'm happy. We will live with this for as long as we live with it, but we would, because we know that this bathroom is going to have to kind of stay as it is for some time, we would love if people have got any hints and tips about how we can kind of cosy it up or make it nicer. As soon as we've got our planning permission and we can take the chimney breast down, we're then going to replace the whole ceiling and we're going to insulate, so it should make it cosier. We can take down the wallpaper, we can replaster the walls, that should make it nicer. And we're probably going to put some floor covering down as well, maybe replace the toilet that leaks. So there's loads of stuff that we can do to make this a better temporary bathroom. So if anyone's got any hints or tips about how to make a bathroom that's a bit kind of cold and not the most luxurious into something much cosier, then please let us know in the comments, because we really need to do something to make this more homely. Leon's already started his attempts to cosy up this place. He even put a photo of his hero Poirot up on the wall. I think trying to convince me that his Art Deco vision is the way to go, but we'll see.
It's another proof of concept.
We'll see. Nothing has been decided. So to get it back to this luxurious state, we had to do a few things first.
Hello from the floor of our bathroom. So when we took apart this bathroom back when we had grandiose dreams of renovating it ASAP, thankfully we learned from other YouTubers' mistakes and remembered to number and label all the floorboards before we took them up. And it turns out, great idea, good move. Definitely recommend that to anyone who's doing something similar, because now, because we label them like so, and like so, we know more or less where they go. I've got a fabulous set of photos on my phone that show the floor still intact back in the day with all the boards numbered, and now we've arrived at the fun jigsaw puzzle stage of essentially just doing it by the numbers and putting all the boards in place. There's still a number of boards that have some nails stuck in them, so they need to be taken out before they can go back down, but then yeah, that's it. And when we've done that, perhaps we won't have the nicest possible floor in this bathroom, but at least we'll have something that spans more or less side to side, wall to wall in here that we can stand on. So, come on, let's do it. Now that the floor's back down, all of a sudden this room feels slanted again.
If you like it, let me know when you want to end the show. We've got 45 minutes before we gotta go.
good day to you too, Mr. Poirot. The height of luxury. Maybe don't expect too elaborate a bathroom updates anytime soon. Yeah.
We'll do our best.
But in the meantime, we've got lots of other work coming up. In fact, today, and you'll see this next week, we continued the work on our central heating installation, and it's actually gone really well.
Yeah,
it was very exciting.
Leon was both embracing his kind of inner miner and his inner Darth Vader, which you will see in the next video.
Yeah. Definitely worth watching, so check that out. And we've got a pile of bricks waiting in the hallway as well, because we're going to do some brickwork.
We've got to fix our front wall. Not quite sure how we're going to do that yet.
We still need to figure out the whole periscope air brick thing.
And
so
we
that's
need
coming
to
up.
work on our fireplace.
Yes! Oh my god, I forgot about that!
Yeah,
okay.
That's exciting.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff coming up.
So yeah, please join us. Thank you for waiting so patiently about our update. Thank you for all your comments. We are keeping them in mind. I still want my Scandi minimalist bathroom.
I still want an Art Deco one, and we'll meet in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, and that will still happen at some point. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, cheers.
Chin chin.